Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across our beloved empire, welcome to Arnold HoloNet News, the only news you'll ever need because you have no other choice. And we're coming at you live for the third video of today, and this one's kind of a big deal. It looks like we got our first confirmation of a battle pass coming to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Larry and Gary put it on the screen, and I gotta say this, I am surprised Capital Games didn't capitalize on the Battle Pass concept until now. If you don't know what a Battle Pass is, we're going to talk about that, where this indication is coming from, and kind of further confirmation that it looks like it's coming to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So first things first, let's bring you on over to SWGOHevents.gg. Now, I did see this earlier on in the day, but I didn't make much of it because it's just text right now. However, there's kind of one more important element to it all that makes it really seem like, oh, this is actually a real deal coming to Galaxy Heroes. So in this update, or the secret update, this title update in preparation for a big update coming sometime down the line, we're going to be in a video about the first part. They're doing some Mace Windu kit, not kit changes, art reworks and stuff like that to Qui-Gon, Ayla, and Mace Windu, and some other assets coming to the game. But if you look into the text files, Conquest, Battle Pass details, and then you got the basic and the plus, and as I'm going to show you in a second, that's kind of how these battle passes work in general. And then again, you get this battle pass double and battle pass single, and it kind of makes me concerned seeing the name Conquest tied along with this. It says Conquest Battle Pass, so we can kind of speculate in regards to what that might be. So one, seeing this in the text and the data mine, pretty much 99.9% of data mines come to the game one point or another. And the reason I think that this really gives it away, Cubs fan Hyan did he was making videos with Ranger, who's infamously known as a beta tester for Galaxy of Heroes. And all of a sudden he had the dip the second the topic of the battle pass came up, because my suspicion is beta testers, they can't talk about this stuff yet until it comes out into the public. So I think that was kind of the big giveaway, and that's kind of why I'm making the video. Sorry, Ranger, don't want to throw you under the bus here, but just looking at this alone, seeing the battle pass down there, it's the first time the word has ever been thrown around inside of Star Wars Galaxy. So you might be asking yourself, what is a battle pass? Well, I'm going to show you Marvel Strike Force. As you guys know, I play lots of Marvel Strike Force since pretty much when it first came out, way back when, and they've had this battle pass system for about a year or so or now, and it's not that new to the mobile gaming genre. We see, if you play Disney Sorcerer's Arena, they have a battle pass system of their own that my Lady of the Star Destroyer always seems to end up buying. She's not a whale by any stretch of the imagination, but she sees value in it. I want to talk about how this works, and even other games as well. Other games, AAA games, have battle pass systems as well for new seasons and stuff that come out. So it's not a new concept for Galaxy Heroes, but it's a concept I'm surprised Galaxy Heroes hasn't latched onto, because it's kind of known to make a decent amount of money. It's easy money. It's basically a pack that it's stretched out after completing content or logging in X amount of days. It's kind of like a calendar reward 2.0 if you think about it. The good news is, usually these battle passes, there's a free-to-play as well as a pay-to-play element, as you're seeing here. So again, this is Marvel Strike Force. Don't worry, this isn't what it's looking like for Galaxy Heroes, at least as of now. You have this free path. So when you complete certain objectives that you see over here, you're going to be able to earn progress towards a battle pass. And there's the free-to-play path. And here is the best thing I could say in regards to a positive spin. Free stuff is free stuff, assuming there's a free track that Galaxy Heroes is going to offer, as we see with this whole basic Conquest Battle Pass that we saw here. So you get some gear. So imagine these are, I don't know, Mark III Carbantes, Mark V stun guns. You're going to get shards of a more difficult to acquire character. So let's pretend Fennec Shand is going to be the character associated with the Battle Pass. And the farther you get, the more lucrative the rewards get, the more shards you end up getting. But I think one thing that's really important to note, the Battle Pass in Marvel Strike Force is kind of important to work towards if you want to make meaningful progress to upgrading, i.e. gearing up characters, maybe in our situations, not just gearing, but also relicking. So if you neglect the battle pass, like I don't go 100% in Marvel Strike, because I'm more like, 40% in Strike Force. I don't complete everything inside of the battle pass, but you get some pretty exclusive gear. Pretend that these are the Gear 12 plus pieces or the finishers in Galaxy Heroes. And if you're not doing it, it's going to be a little bit harder upgrading these characters down the road. And as you see, the rewards are just a lot better in the premium version of the Battle Pass. And here's an example of the pricing Marvel Strike Force does. You can go ahead and spend $20 to unlock the premium rewards, which is that top layer right there. But if you spend $40, you're going to unlock the premium rewards path, as well as 30 levels, saving you the time if you can't be bothered with accomplishing it. So let's say the season's almost to an end and you're like, oh, I'm only at level 70. If you spend that money, it's going to give you an extra 30 level boost. So this is where the money starts coming, because there's going to be important rewards. And if you're not completing the later tiers, you might be incentivized to end up spending some money to complete it. So it's kind of like a pack that keeps on giving to Galaxy of Heroes in that aspect right here. And if you do buy the premium pass, you get both the rewards in the free pass as well as the premium pass. What are my opinions of a battle pass? As I said, I think free stuff is always nice to have free stuff in Galaxy of Heroes. The problem that I will have is, one, if it's gonna give, I mean, we're playing a mobile game at the end of the day, a triple B mobile game. If you get ticked off at monetization towards progress, gearing, characters, I mean, you're playing the wrong game, Chief. I'm just gonna tell you up front, I'm not a fan of things that are gonna be, for example, paying your way to maybe expedite Conquest, maybe making it easier to complete Conquest. One of my suspicions is if it is tied to Conquest, perhaps they're gonna be selling a pass that maybe gives extra energy, perhaps maybe extra tickets to go into the shop a little bit more. So there's a lot of speculation in regards to how will this affect Conquest right now. It might be, as you make progress, it makes Conquest a bit more manageable. Here's the thing about Galaxy Heroes and just mobile games in general, not the bash on the executives that run this game. The beautiful thing about mobile games is that they create both the problem and they sell you the solution. It's like, I'm in the industry of cutting your legs off, and then I'm going to make a road ahead showing the new line of wheelchairs we're going to make for you guys. That's the point I'm getting at. They know they frustrated people with Conquest. This might be one of those ways to sell you the solution to make it more manageable. At the end of the day, they're here to make money. And I have a feeling, as we speculated, Conquest was not making money. It was too much fun. It was too easy. A lot of people were accomplishing it, and now they overdid it. And now they want to dial back by, but still making money on top of the frustration that they created for you guys. So I'm on the fence right now. I'm not going to freak out until I see what comes to the game. If it's just nice free stuff that you can get, extra stun against Carbanthe's gear 12 pieces, maybe some relic 8s for free that you can grind without having to spend money, I'll be a fan of that. And of course, if there's the monetized aspect, it gives you double the rewards. Well, that's just how this game works at the end of the day. We'll have to wait and see how this is all going to operate. But nonetheless, we'll have to see what happens. This might be something they've been waiting for a long time. Because remember when they gave out, they sold for like $10 a month. They would give you a good amount of crisps that you would collect on a daily basis in your inbox. The old timers will know what I'm talking about right there. So time will tell. I'm sure the road ahead will go into more details on it. I'm on the fence right now. I'm not excited for it. I'm not going to freak out for it right now. We'll have to wait and see where the tide will take us. In the meantime, like if you did enjoy the video, comment down below on all your thoughts, and be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. This road ahead, it's going to get a little interesting moving forward. And don't you worry, if this is coming, it's going to have money. We're going to make sure we get a whale if you're able to break it down. But until that happens, always remember, it's great to be. Ooh, I like that echo. In the Empire today. I'll see you later.